But what I do wish is that I would have gotten out of my marriage a lot sooner than what I had did, and it would have probably been a lot of less hurt feelings. And but that's neither here nor there. I'm out of it now, and that's the most important. Can you see me? I hope y'all can see me. It ain't that much light, as y'all can clearly see. It's dark and it's can't. And I was just sitting up here grooving. I was actually listening to Choosy Lover. Do, 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 do. A little bit. I don't have no lighting. I don't have any good lighting. But y'all getting some raw and uncut footage. It is Thursday. I got my tea. Sitting up here listening to my music, getting my thoughts and everything together. And thank y'all, for watching. While you're watching now, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and share. Turn your notifications on so you can be notified every time I'm dropping you a video. You guys kind of just got me, kind of all raw and uncut right now. Take time out. I want to get back to topic. Put my feet real quick. Take time out to find things that cultivate you. And while everybody is in the house, this is by way of being able to reach out to someone that I've never reached out to. I am literally enjoying the best time of my life, despite the fact that we have this going on in the world. You have to look at some sort of positivity. Even tonight, me sitting here, and as I turned everything off. Like once I kind of got my work and stuff done that, I needed to do for you guys. Once I did that, I stopped what I was doing, and I really just did a mental check-in with myself. There's a lot of things that I want to be able to put out there for you guys. I'm gonna get back to regularly putting out my Let's Talk About It series, because that just gives a whole nother side of me, because I'm a very, very complex person. The many layers of Felicia. So I noticed that during this time of quarantine, people have the opportunity to be with themselves. If you can't be by yourself with your own thoughts, there's something wrong. I love being one with Felicia and being able to be like, is this what you want, girl? Is this really how you see your life going? Because if it's not, stop right now and figure something else. And I think a lot of people are afraid to do that. They're in places in their lives where they feel like if they stop what it is that they're doing, they're not going to be able to really fulfill the things that they want to fulfill, if that makes any kind of sense. Like, say for instance, you're going and you're doing the same thing over and over and over because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you show up to a marriage that you don't want to be in, but you do it because that's what you're supposed to do. Like, excuse my language, like, who the hell, tells you that I gotta show up here if this is not where I want to be? And a lot of people, force. I see now. See, this done got into a Let's Talk About It series. Y'all got the girl talking. So while we here, sip this tea. Okay, y'all got me. So while we here we go for episode number 2 of Let's Talk About It. All right, now. I by no means, I want to put this disclaimer out here right now. I by no means am advocating for people breaking up their families. But what I do wish is that I would have gotten out of my marriage a lot sooner. But, that's neither here nor there. I'm out of it now, and that's the most important thing. If you are at a point in your life that you don't want to be there, and you wake up and you're not happy and you're not miserable, do something. And I know it sounds really cliche, and a lot of people, throw that out there. But I've lived a life where I've had people tell me, do something about it. It's not that easy. You literally have to get to a point in your life and be okay with what everybody else is going to say about you when you do something. One of the lessons that we should learn is that we should not take our days here for granted at all. You should want to live your best life and be the best version of yourself every single day, and do that. So, like I said, I felt like I should have got out of my marriage a lot sooner. And this is to the women out there and to men or whatever, who are in a marriage that they are miserable in, and you say you're staying for the kids, or you're staying for your dog, or whatever, or you're staying because it makes sense financially. Those are not good reasons to stay in it. Not all the time is counseling going to work. Your prayers that you may be setting up, that prayer may be to leave out of that marriage. It may not be the answer that you were looking for. And I'm sorry to say this to you, sis, or that marriage that you're in, or that commitment that you're in with the person. If you're not happy, leave. Every day, Felicia is evolving, and I'm loving this woman that I wake up and go look at in the mirror. I'm loving every aspect of her, and I love being able to just get up here and talk to you guys about it. Just see that you're not alone in any of your situations, or in your thoughts. I think I knew I needed to leave when I did not care about the consequences of my actions. Whew. Oh my gosh, I said it. Wow. I don't have nothing written down. This was not a thought out video or none of that. I literally was just sitting here and I picked up my camera and just got to talking. I'm realizing for the first time myself that I knew I was done when I did not care about the consequences of my actions. My relationship had been dead for a while, and I was holding on to it for absolutely all the wrong reasons, out of fear, out of the judgment of others, and being in an abusive, physical, emotional, financial, sexually, you name it, abusive relationship. It kind of takes a toll on you mentally, and you're not mentally able to get yourself out of that hole. And I had been digging and climbing myself out of that hole, and I had finally got to that point where I knew that I couldn't just walk out and leave. Like, I had to do something to grab this person's attention, and I think I wanted them to hurt as much as I was hurting over the years, because I couldn't physically hurt them back. My words wasn't necessarily doing anything. And so I had to take what I felt was a prized possession, which was me, and remove it and be like, hey, look, I don't belong to you anymore. I don't belong to this situation anymore. And so I started acting out. I had been confined and kept in a box for so long because I lost Felicia. I did not know who I was. I had became a person that I did not want to be for the sake of a marriage, for a person that I know now didn't give two shits about me. And it's unfortunate that I wasted 12 years of my good life, but I learned a lot of life lessons. The positive about it is taught me how to truly love myself, because I didn't love myself in that marriage. There was no way I did to to deal with a lot of things that I dealt with. I didn't love myself. And it taught me that the way that I show love wasn't wrong. And so now that I'm in a healthy relationship, I know what that looks like. And I know that somebody forcing you to be in a relationship that you don't want to be in, your heart is not in it for the sake of, because my religion told me that I have to stay in this relationship and yada, yada, yada. So make that decision for yourself. When you're ready to leave and you're ready to exit, make that decision sooner than later. And go with your heart and go with your intuition and put your happiness over everything. Literally put your happiness over everything. Because if you're a happy person, then you're able to project that to other people. You can be a mirror to other people. And I learned that for myself. A happy Felicia is happy for everybody. Everybody gets the joy that is spilled out. And that's in my nature, to be a happy person. And leaving when I got, girl, let me tell y'all something. When my divorce was finalized last year, I had a whole burning party of things that was holding me to that relationship. And I know there's a lot of people out there right now, and it could be you that's watching this, that is maybe in a relationship where you feel like, man, if I walk out, I'm gonna lose everything. Lose it all. I lost everything. Everything. And I was willing to give it away, because that everything did not equal up to my happiness. None of that. None of it. When I say I left everything, I didn't get anything out of my divorce. Nothing. And I was okay with that, because I got my peace of mind. And nobody can take that from me. So put your mental health first. Put your happiness. Communicate with the person that you're with, and the next person that you get with, communicate with them about the way that you love and how you want to be loved, and decide if you want to do life with someone. Not be apart, but do life with them. That's all I got for Let's Talk About It. You guys, thank y'all for, vibing out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And staying up with me tonight. As always, make sure you like and you share this video with your good Judy. Love, peace, and chicken grease.